3, 2, 1. Blast off. There we go. Maybe. Yes. Yes. Okay. Hey guys, this is your DM Alex coming to you live from Comic Emporium. This is a CETV live show coming directly from the shop. It has been a fabulous start to the month this year. We have got some incredible stuff going on. We've got a lot of great product here on the shelves. I'm actually probably going to miss like half the stuff that we got in because we just got a ton of stuff, and I want to cover like the really cool stuff that I can think of. So like to begin with, first things first, our big sale. You may have seen it earlier this week when we put an advertisement up, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you again that we have the Midnight Hunt boxes on sale this week. If you want the draft boxes, we're doing those for $80 a box. If you want the set boxes, we're doing those for $90 a box, which is a considerable markdown from their normal $140. So we'll have those. We've got plenty. They're made for really great stocking stuffers, gift exchanges. It's really cool. It's a really good thing to get for holiday stuff. Some of the other cool stuff is we restocked katanas and swords and all of our weaponry. As you can see behind me, I have we'll call it an alien warblade. Definitely looks like a warrior race might wield such a calamitous blade there. But I've got more than that. I've got Nero's Red Queen from Devil May Cry on the shelf again. And then, of course, we've got a ton of minis and a ton of dice and some Gundams and a bunch of new comics that came in that started this week. I believe Devil's Reign was issue number 1 this week. Very cool new storyline going on. If you've been following the Dark Reign, this goes right in hand with Devil's Reign. So we got some cool stuff going on in the comic book world. We've got some great stuff coming in on the shelves here. So that's like the big commercial. Okay, so I've given you all the cool stuff, and we've got more. We've got a lot of stuff coming in. So keep checking back with us. We're trying our best to keep the shelves overstocked for you guys, so that you never have to come in here and go, oh, they didn't have it. We want to make sure that we have it, and you still have time to get your special orders in. So if there was something you're specifically looking for, if it's a Warhammer product or if it's a comic or a manga or something along those lines, a board game of some kind, you need to come on in and actually talk to us, see if we can get it ordered for you. Most things right now are shipping within 2 weeks. And it's the 10th, guys. We have 14 days left before Christmas Eve. So 14 days until we basically are going to be out of time. So we still have plenty of gift cards available for you guys. So if you can't figure out what somebody wants, you can get a gift card for them, and they can come and pick it out themselves. One of the cool things we had to happen this year, which we've never had before, is we had an anonymous individual come in and actually pay for a free mug of our dice from our world famous dice barrel. He just came in and said, the next person who wants to go for a dive in the dice barrel, it's on me. And that was really, really neat because we've never had anybody do that. I mean, you hear about people doing that, like when you get in the line at like a Chick-fil-A or something, and the car in front of you pays for your meal. It's really cool. So to our anonymous donor, Merry Christmas to you, sir. We appreciate you. And the person who pulled the mug of dice, they got a real big holiday surprise. So congratulations. Thank you very much for that. But other than that, guys, let's get on to the events this month. So the only event that we're actually going to be able to do is going to be our Paints and Pints. And that's going to be on the 26th of this month, Sunday right after Christmas, of course. And we're going to be doing the Bone Claw miniature, which is a monster mini. It comes with the brushes and paints, and we do the instructional video. We had a lot of fun with this last one. I mean, we laughed and we told jokes, and everybody has a different death tyrant, I put a picture up about that, and that was pretty cool. So yeah, it's a good, like it's 3 hours of sitting around with a bunch of people painting and laughing and having a good time. And the only thing you got to buy is just the Bone Claw collection. Or if you've got your own mini that you want to paint and you just want to come hang out, just come hang out with a bunch of us painters. And yeah, we swap tips and go over, how to do some stuff. One of our guys, David. He's been on our Discord showing off his mouse minis that he's been painting, except that they're all like zombie undead minis and they're horrific, but they're awesomely painted. And so he was coming in and showing those off this week. And so yeah, we love to see your guys' stuff. So if you've got cool comics, if you've got some really awesome looking minis, if you're a painter, if you are a toy collector, anything like that, man, I love to see that stuff. Come and show off your collection. Tell me all about it. Tell me, what it took to get it, because I love to hear the stories. And when you tell me the stories, then I get to tell other people the stories. So, yeah, that's us. Well, let's see. I've only done 6 minutes, guys. I don't have a lot to go over because we don't have that many events. Holiday hours. Okay, so we are most likely going to close early on the 24th. And we will be completely closed on Christmas Day. And then for New Year's, I believe we are also going to close early on New Year's Eve. But think we'll be open
late.
Yeah, I think we're going to open later on New Year's Day. Yeah, but it's on and I'll put more information up once we actually commit to something and make a decision, which we're not very good at around here. We have to second guess everything at least 3 times before we actually sit down and say, yes, we're gonna do this. Yeah, so the shop is all decorated up for the holidays. I'm finding more and more stuff to put out. We've got some new artwork up, and yeah, that's pretty much everything, guys. Wednesday nights is still going to be open to our Warhammer players to come and paint and play. Saturdays from 10 until 2 will still be for our Pokemon players. Yu-Gi-Oh players, I have not forgotten about you. I am working on turning Comic Emporium into an OTS. It's kind of a lengthy process. It's more than just filling out a request and saying, hey, we'd like to. There's like some stuff that has to go with it, but I'm working on it, guys. I'm going to turn this into an OTS hopefully by January of 2022. So you guys will actually be able to do the pre-release stuff. But I'm going to need your help as players. I need somebody who knows the game and knows the rules, who can be here to kind of judge it and rule over it when we do the events. I'd love to, but somebody's got to watch the register, so it's hard for me to do both things. So you guys can just reach out to me and let me know who'd be interested in that. And other than that, we will not be doing our intro to Dungeons and Dragons event this month, just because we just don't have time. Well, there's not enough Saturdays available, so we're going to do it probably in January. But as always, you guys can contact me directly if you want to set up a session for you and your family or you and your friends to learn how to play. Just contact me. Let me know what day you want to do it and what time you're available, and I'll make sure that I'm here to help you do that. So, yeah, that's everything. That's all I've got for you. I wish I had more, but there's just so much, and it's too much to cover. It's minis, and like I said, we got Tiamat in, the gargantuan figure. I showed you that last week. Well, this week we've got the adult gold dragon in, which is another beautiful sculpt. And we still have a ton of stuff on the shelf. We've got, I think we're getting restocked on D&D books right now. So we're going to have some more Fizban's Treasury of Dragons soon. We're doing a dice restock, so we're going to have more dice coming in. So yeah, other than that, guys, our back issues are full again. If you're one of our collectors and you want to come in, we've got some new stuff in the shelves, so come on by. Other than that, this is your DM Alex. As always, it's been a lot of fun. Look forward to seeing you all soon, and I will see you next week, if not before.